It is 2:36 in the morning. I should be asleep. I should. I got off the phone with one of my friends, put my phone on the charger, got my pillow, was ready to lay down, and almost closed my eyes. And something just told me to sit up. Something just told me to like sit up, take your phone, and make a video. But that's what I'm doing. And before I say anything, this is not no tea or no shade on nobody. This is just something that's heavy on my soul. And it woke me up to talk about it. And yeah, I'm going to talk about it because I feel like some people just need to hear this. And when I feel like somebody needs to hear something, I'm turning on my camera and I'm saying what I got to say because 9 times out of 10, somebody does need to hear this. And they be in my comments and they be in my DMs telling me so. So I know it ain't in my head. If you have a person that you can talk to that will just listen to you, they're listeners. They're the ones you call when you just want them to listen. And they really listen. Like they listen with their heart, they listen with their ears, and they don't judge. They really listen. And you can tell they listening. You can tell. But sometimes, just sometimes, those listeners need a listener too. So I'm going to challenge everybody who has a listener, who has someone that they know they can pick the phone up, call that person. That person's going to answer, and that person's going to listen to what they're saying, no matter what that listener is going through or has gone through. They're still going to listen. They're going to put their shit to the side and they're going to listen to you. I have a challenge that just put your shit to the side and just ask. Like really ask. Like really, really genuinely ask. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Is there anything that's bothering you? Is there anything that you're going through? Is there anything that you just want to get off your chest? I'm here to listen. Like I know this is new. I know every time we talk it's always me, 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 me. But I don't want to be about me, me, me because this is not, we're friends. This is supposed to be a 50-50 friendship. You and me. Not part of you and all of me. And you may just be surprised at what you get. You may just be surprised at what you hear. You may just be surprised, period. So I'm challenging you. I'm challenging everybody who has a listener, who knows that they can pick up a phone, they can call a certain number, and that person's going to answer, and that person is going to be there and listen with their ears and their heart, and they're not going to judge, and they're just going to listen. And it's going to be between you and that person, whatever y'all talk about. Just challenge yourself to put your shit to the side, call that person, and ask them, like genuinely ask them, are you okay? Do you need to talk? I'm here. Invite them out to lunch. Invite them on a ride. Invite them over to your house. And sit there and just like really like talk to them. Get to on a personal level and just talk to them. And just really just break down those walls that they have up. Because it's going to be hard at first. It's going to be hard at first because they're so used to putting their shit to the side, putting their stuff to the side, putting their stuff over here. They're not gonna know how to react. They're not gonna know how to feel. They're not gonna know what to do. But it's something that you must do if you really care for people. You have, and I mean you have to sometimes just Stop by. Check in on them. Somebody out there is probably fighting demons that they're not telling people. Some people are probably going through a grieving session. Some people are probably going through a whole lot of stuff they don't talk about because they're so used to keeping their shit to the side, because they know that nobody really cares, because nobody has really ever asked them, how are you doing? Are you okay? What's going on with you? I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what's going on. Because humans, we're human. We ain't always strong. We're not always strong. Contrary to popular beliefs, we ain't always strong. A lot of us ain't strong. Some of us just have to fake it till we make it. But a lot of us ain't strong. A lot of us have to deal with shit on our own. Because we know we ain't really got nobody that can really listen to us and will really want to listen to us, because they're so busy going through whatever they're going through. I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to do that. To just put your shit to the side for 1 second and just ask your listener. Tell them that you'll be their listener and you'll listen to them. And be genuine about it. Don't be forced. It's going to take time because they're not used to people asking, are they okay? Making sure they're okay. They're just so used to always making sure everybody else is okay. So they just put their shit to the side because that's normal to them. But it's not normal. It's not normal. It's really not normal that a person has to put what they're going through to the side. It's really not normal. Especially if you have friends and family, people should, and you've been there for people should really just want to be there for you. But that ain't always how the cookie crumbles. But I'm just saying, I challenge you to just, if you have a listener, if you have that listener who you always pick up the phone, and that's the person that just the first person that you can call because you know that they're going to listen to what you have to say. They're not going to turn everything around about them. They're going to listen to you, really listen to you, and you know in your heart of hearts that everything you're telling them is between you and them. Give them a call. Or invite them out. Invite them to your house. Go to their house. Whatever. Peace and blessings.